It's Week 10 of the National Football League. And front and center is Irv Smith Jr. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Thunderbirds and the Texans, and it's coming up next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cariocas, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Stroud looking to throw. That one complete. It's tanked down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And Stroud now to throw. Taking a shot for down here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Hodgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, their team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it, doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or they chip away at their timing.
It's Young on first down. Throw caught by Oche. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Stroud off the play fake. That is caught by Dell. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Pierce now up the middle, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw, here's Stroud. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The second down throw now from Stroud. They'll find Hodgins there complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Zerline on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Young. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 70 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. And Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. And that one complete to Hodges. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Pulling a gain of 40 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Stroud. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. D.J. Johnson. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Zerline's kick is up and through. And it's now 13-8. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
Well, the Rio offense set to take over. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Young now. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. To throw, Young. Completes it to Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A 1st down throw for Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble.
The ball comes out, and it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. It'll be Young again. Goes right back to Smith again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st and 10, Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devon Achane from 17 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Channing Tindall coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal?
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a first down throw for Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Thunderbirds add 6 to their lead. To the air once more. Young sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. Blitz coming, and down he goes. D.J. Johnson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Stroud looking to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 30 yards. And the Texans are back within a score. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Young looks to throw on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Young. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. First and throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. Well, he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Thunderbirds have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And Young's going to throw for this. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play.
Touchdown, Houston! Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught at the 10. And they rattle off a big one. And even 40 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Thunderbirds are able to widen their advantage. Again, it's Young. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown, 39 yards. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On second down, Young again. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle as the first half is winding down. And the Thunderbirds will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So we've reached halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
It's Young on first down. This is Smith with a grab. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
First down, Young. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Throwing, Young. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Young on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Young will set to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
That throw by Young incomplete.
That's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Alert! Alert! Hey! Hey! Bronco switch! Bronco
On
switch!
2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted.
Automatic first down.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 5-yard line.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Give to Pierce. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead will shrink to 6. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First and 10, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, aren't we?
About the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a handoff for Pierce. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Pierce. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Option right, here's Stroud. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Brings up third and goal.
Get it! Roll!
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Brings their line on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt. That's the end of the third.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
A 22-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Young. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra.
Now back to throw. That going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Young now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown. Devon A-Chain, 44 yards. And the Thunderbirds add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Stroud. That's caught again by Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 34 yards. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now the Rio offense set to take over. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Young looks to throw on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Looking to throw, Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll be Young again. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now he'll try to run with this. He pitches it out. A beautiful fake. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his first touchdown on the year. And the Thunderbirds look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They're going to try and run. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Ready?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready?
As Stroud now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Young. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. The Young keeps it, moving right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A short one going to be taken in here by... And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Thunderbirds have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And that one complete to Hodgins. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Mustang 19.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
19 tight.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the toss, here's Nwangu. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Right side, Thornton with it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
A 36-yard attempt.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now. They stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. Now Stroud. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
But not a big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. His throw incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Stroud to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Stroud. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
8-yard loss on the
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And he's going to go down again.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. So